flashing Ricky Davis.
Really secondary break there with a little cross underneath. And again, just good movement off the ball. And when you do that, move the basketball, you'll get some easy shots like that as Tracy McGrady busts off a weak side screen. Game right now. And even though the Cavaliers did hang around for a half, eventually that execution and experience and solid play of the Jazz takes over. Whoops.
McGrady went right by Darius Miles and hammered it down.
Always a tough time for everybody. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank John Lucas for all his help and cooperation over the last year and a half. John, always a fun guy to be around and to talk to. Wish him the best. And John will do well no matter where he goes because he
tried to finish Kemp off with a jump hook that wouldn't go down. Davis was flying around the hoop as McGrady will come to the offensive end for Orlando and unload a triple. That's right there, and he's scorching Tracy McGrady with 11 quick ones. 15 points and 4 assists the other day in Toronto.
Well, that was the purpose of bringing the team, to bring Armstrong off the bench, to play him less minutes, to try to prolong his energy throughout the season.
Ricky Davis going to get hit with a goaltend. Sasser beat Davis, who lifted that jumper at the offensive end down the floor, and Orlando exploited it for the Sasser hoop.
Yeah, there's no way Ricky Davis can be expected to get back there. He's got to follow.
Zadrunas continues to scald away as Z 4 for 4 from the perimeter. His one miss came in the paint. Backdoor look to McGrady as he sails high and brings it down strong to the deck, and Miles flipped it in the hole. First two for Darius. He did not have a particularly solid trip at all shooting the basketball, but Tracy McGrady is just blowing up inside Gund Arena. 6 of 6. There's DeJuan Wagner taking it on Armstrong. Wani thought he got clipped, and it leads to a Sasser run out. Gerald Sasser will go to the hole. Once again, DeJuan Wagner with 5 as stroked that 3 in front of the Cavaliers bench. McGrady off the Garrity pick and fills it up. He's got 20 here in the opening half.
It was a long drought.
A long Z. Tracy McGrady got a mismatch with DeJuan Wagner. Armstrong steps through, strokes it.
Tracy McGrady just creates so.
Talk a little bit more about the goings on around the NBA as the Orlando Magic have been at times at their high flying best, with Tracy McGrady leading the way. Just McGrady was firing away.
Looks like he was going to have a 100-point night. Those 15 points coming in the first 5 minutes, but then a defensive change by Keith Smart, putting Ricky Davis on Tracy McGrady. Cooled off somewhat, but he just makes it look so easy. He can score anywhere. As soon as he crosses midcourt, he shoots beautiful jump shots, tough around the basket, gets himself to the free throw line where he made 9 out of 10. You know, Michael, I only saw a few people do a good job on McGrady this first half of the season for Zadrunas.
So Z now with 19 to pace the Cavaliers. Ricky Davis with just 4 on 2 of 7. McGrady will fade and fill it. Tough jumper that goes.
I think that's the first field goal he has scored on this.
Parker's been diagnosed with a right ankle sprain. He'll try to return. That pass was saved and stolen by Sasser. McGrady to the hole and finished strong for Orlando.
Nice 2-on-1 break.
Sasser kept that alive, man.
Yeah, it's so easy. McGrady quickly gives the ball up, fills the lane, and just a simple little pass. Nothing fancy. Probably not
around the rack. Just 6 for Rick. McGrady ducked by Miles. Sean Kemp went to the hoop and off his hip threw it in the hole.
Sean definitely
just missed a couple in a row as Boozer will clean up the miss. The Cavaliers need to get Carlos Boozer a shot somehow. Ricky Davis tried to force that, and McGrady put it right back at him. Zadrunas inside. Zadrunas will stay with it and hammer it down. McGrady to unload the 3 that's right there. 33 on the night for Tracy McGrady.
And Ricky Garrity back on the floor for Orlando.
And Doc Rivers got them the respite. McGrady turned the corner and gave it up to Jacques Vaughn, who fires in the deep jumper.
Much improved jump shooter. Plug off the bench, making all the hustle plays. In this case, an offensive rebound.
Cavaliers show up on McGrady. Jack Vaughn ducked through the paint and got the runner to go off the glass.
I said the improved movement by Orlando, which created the open shot, and it was just the Cavaliers scrambling on defense and why they weren't in good position to defensive rebound.
Shot clock at 5. McGrady to raise up and ring up the jumper. Tracy McGrady with